What happened in the world of crypto this week? Well, here to talk with me about that is Peter Gantner and Deb Caswell from TruBadger. Peter, Deb, welcome.
Hey, thank you for having us, Robert.
It's a
Hi,
pleasure.
Robert.
It's a pleasure to have you both here. Before we get started in terms of what happened this week, I wonder if you could address something that's on the minds of a lot of people who are interested in investing in crypto, which is, how do I avoid the scams that I've read so much about?
Yeah, that is a great question. And to be honest with you, I actually started to get involved in crypto quite a few years earlier. And that's what happened to me. I got into a project that ended up being a scam, and that kept me away from crypto for several years. So I think about myself personally, how much did that cost me? Because I would have been accumulating Bitcoin at under $1,000 versus a little bit later on when we actually started to engage with it and get involved with it and be a part of it. There's nothing more frustrating than, especially in the early days, you get involved, you're excited about it, excited about the technology, and then all of a sudden you get caught up in a scam. And so there are some things you can do and to be able to avoid that. And Deb and I can go through a few of those. We'd love to show you some of the, well, not love to, but we'll show you some of the scams that some of our people that we've been working with have been caught up with in the process. So Deb, anything you have on that right now?
Sure. One of the things that we're going to show you a video here in just a minute. What I wanted to talk about is a Pancake Swap, or actually, no, it's a Telegram scam. Take the Pancake Swap out. Telegram. It's a place where a lot of crypto coins communicate with their communities. And recently, I had a question in Pancake Swap and got requests from so many different people on Telegram or bots on Telegram. I didn't know, as a crypto user, I had a question. I had all these people answering me outside of the Telegram group. So my biggest, once you watch the video, I want you to understand, as long as you keep that question inside of the group and get your answer inside of the group, you will receive phone calls on Telegram. You'll receive, and you'll see it in the video, you'll receive requests for people asking if they can help you. It's a scam every time. And every great crypto token that you're involved with, they are going to remind you to stay in the Telegram group and never direct message with anyone from outside.
Yeah, I think it's really important that people, where it's the source at which you're getting your information is how they scam. So like, I will never go to social media. Like, I won't go to Twitter and put in the project that I'm looking for. Let's say I was looking for TruBadger. I will not go to Twitter and put in TruBadger. Go to their official website, and they should have their social media links right there, and then link out to it and make sure, of course, the address matches their official site, because then you're going to get on it. So a lot of the times what they'll do is they'll change one thing. So let's say our social media was TruBadger official. They'll put in their TruBadger official group, and they'll grab that URL, and then they'll go and trick somebody to come in there. Once they get you in there, then they're going to try to establish a relationship, and they're going to try to get your seed words for your wallet, or they're going to try to get you to do a download software or a screen share. These are a lot of, I mean, the sophistication of their scams is dramatic, but you can, you can completely avoid them simply by where you get your information from. So the contract address, when you're going to buy on a Pancake Swap, never go put that address in. And we can show you on PooCoin, which is a site that does this. I can put in SafeMoon. There's 7 SafeMoons. Which SafeMoon do I go to? If I go to their site and get their official contract address or BSC scan, and I get it from there, then I'm always going to end up on that project, and that is the crypto that I'm going to get. Yeah. So you have to be diligent. If you're going to enter the space, if you're not going to be diligent, I would say don't enter the space. Only enter this space if you're willing to. The potential for gains, tremendous. However, also the risk is there. So you have to be diligent if you're going to step into this space and move forward from there. I've literally watched Telegram chats steal millions of dollars over the course of an hour, just because they say there's a big launch, let's say, happening with one of the high profile projects, and they'll go and they'll do an IDO or, some type of a raise on a legitimate site. They'll create a fake Telegram and they'll put it on, then they'll say, okay, now the public offering is here. Okay. So first of all, the legitimate ones that are out there always do KYC, right? So if they're not asking for KYC, then there's a chance that it's not going to be real. It's not going to be legitimate because they're not going to take money from US investors on a raise on that side of it. But if you ever go to a Telegram and it says send a half a BNB up to 20 BNB, do not do it. Or send 0.2 Ethereum up to 20 or 30 or 50 Ethereum, because it is a scam and you will lose your money. I mean, it is that simple. They do not do public raises like that in the crypto space. Legitimate projects do not.
Right. So for the novice, Peter and Deb, who may not be familiar with Telegram, is that the primary app by which many folks in the crypto world are communicating with each other?
Yeah, Telegram. Yep. And also Twitter.
Yeah, even for Binance Exchange, right? So we just, through our company Digibot, we just got, we're working with their group to do a corporate account finally. And they requested Telegram. That's where they want to communicate.
Right.
Yeah.
And I suspect that Reddit would not be a recommended outlet for discussion around crypto.
Reddit is a pumping. I mean, look, there's a lot of discussions on there, but there's also a lot of pump groups. And the problem with pump groups are they're not just pump groups, they're pump and dump groups, right? So they're going to pump it up and then it's going to dump, right? That is the object of it. So Reddit is a great place to, if that's what you're looking for. But if you're looking for legitimate, great projects, it's the website of the project to their Telegram. Discord is another one where you can get quality, but the project's Discord account, not just random Discord accounts out there.
Right. So when you think about scams, ultimately the big scam is I'm going to trick you into giving me your crypto in however whatever amount I'm asking for.
Your 12-word seed phrase. That's the key. Never give your 12-word seed phrase, which is when you set up a wallet for crypto, a lot of the wallets will give you the seed phrase. And you need that because if you lose your phone or if you need to move your, hold your app or your wallet on a different phone, in order to get it there, you have to have your seed phrase. But anybody else who has it, they can go in and move all of your crypto out into their wallets. So there's never a reason to give your seed phrase. And all of them will ask and try to get you. They say, I'm with TruBadger, or I'm with this token, or I'm with PancakeSwap, let me help, but I'll need your seed phrase. Never give. There's never a reason to give.
There's a saying, if you give somebody your seed phrase, you're giving them your crypto. And also too, is when you're downloading these, only download the apps from either the App Store or from Google Store. We had one of our people that got a new phone. They went into the Samsung store. They downloaded what they thought was a Trust Wallet app, put in their seed phrases, $25,000 in crypto gone. Just like that. So again, it's the source at which you're getting the data. Be extremely diligent at what source you're getting it from. Check it, double check it, triple check it, right? Go and make sure it's their official website, right? That you're looking at. And you can do that through news articles, right? Through legitimate finStream TV, right, is going to do the homework, get you the website, right? TruBadger.io, not TruBadger.com, or not TruBadger something else, not TRUE Badger, right? It's TRU. And so it's the source at which you're getting your information is what you need to make sure that you're doing that. It's the same thing with sending crypto. You want to double check the address, triple check it, and make sure.
Right. In the video that we're about to show, what will folks learn?
Well, they'll see really quickly how many people or bots, you don't know who's behind, but you'll see how many will jump in right away wanting to answer your question, wanting to help you. But what I want everybody to focus on is how all of that activity is happening outside of the Telegram group that I asked the question in. When you can leave your questions inside and have them answered openly with somebody, like you're typing words, they're typing words, so the whole community can see it, you're going to be safe. The admins are going to jump in and make sure you're talking to a credible person or get you to the right person. Never have a conversation outside of the Telegram group. And I mean, never. Just don't. If somebody reaches out to you, they want to befriend you. Why? Ask why. Why? I'm here for this token. I don't know who you are or what you want. They 99.9% of the time they want to access your crypto. That's just it.
Hmm. And I'm sure in many cases they have no sense of how much crypto you have, right? They're fishing for victims.
They're
All they
fishing.
do is- Yeah. Go ahead, Dave.
And while wallets are public record, right? I mean, you can go out onto BSC Scan and you can see anybody's wallet and what they hold in that wallet. And that's for transparency, right? There are no middlemen, right? You're moving your money from one wallet to another. It's very transparent. Well, that's okay. But once they get your wallet, they're talking to you, now you give them your wallet address, they can go check it and see, oh, I'm going to push this one real hard. They've got a lot of crypto in there. Or maybe this one only has $10 in there. I'm going to move along, right? So you don't even want to give them you don't want anybody to tie your wallet to you. It's just not necessary.
Right. All right, so we're going to show the video, and after that, if you don't mind, I'd love for you to just comment on what happened in the week of crypto that caught your attention, that we should let our viewers know about.
So I had a PancakeSwap question, and they said to come to their Telegram group. So I just want to show you this. I'm going to go into PancakeSwap, and I'm going to say, I have a question about transaction not appearing in my wallet. Can you help? Now watch this. Over here, watch what happens over here. Okay, oh, look it, here we go. From outside of the group. Hello.
Hello. Hello. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. And you?
Good. Can you help me with my problem?
Yes, I can help you with your problem. I just got your message from the group.
Is this PancakeSwap?
Yes, this is the PancakeSwap administrator. As you can see, help desk 303.
Okay. Well, thank you. You know what? I'm just going to make sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate the call. Okay, now look over here. Look at this. Oh, here's another one. Here's the official one. Look at my computer is lit up. Lit up. Now, who's answering me in the group? Nobody. Now, Jason is. Do I trust Jason? Absolutely not. But I will not go with Jason to a private conversation because he probably is going to try that. This is an excellent example of why you keep it in the group. This looks like PancakeSwap. This looks like PancakeSwap. This looks like PancakeSwap. It's official.
But the guy who called you, Deb, he sounded really official.
He sounded official.
You really did. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
He was quick on the dial, though.
He was. We'll give him that.
You should definitely go with him then, Deb.
Yeah. So you see how you can just light up a place by asking a question. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't ask a question. You should ask your question, but don't fall. Don't fall for this garbage. Don't fall for it. Every single one of them will tell you they are PancakeSwap. And guess what they'll want? Your 12-word seed phrase so that you can, so that they can get in and take your money. That's all they want to do. It's very sad.
So welcome back from the video. Deb, if you have a moment, can you pull up a screen that shows some of the scams from your Discord account?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, in Discord, this is another community, right, that we have, and many of the tokens do have their own communities that they bring you to. Discord is one of them. We love it here. This gives us the opportunity to have an actual place where people can go and see what's on Scam Watch right now, what's happening. Also, what scam prevention can we have? So when you join somebody's Discord and you're working in the token economy, make sure you ask, you know, if you don't see this readily, ask them, what kind of scams have you seen recently? You know, talk to them. So this was one of the first ones. We did have somebody in our group, it's a little small. We did have somebody in our group lose all of their crypto to this one. It looks like it's from a credible source, right? Pancake Swap. Well, this isn't. You can, in these groups, you can call yourself anything and you can give yourself any picture. So you have to be very, very careful. That says Pancake Swap and TruBadger rewards 50 BNB. So good news. All of our Discord users, we're going to airdrop you 50 BNB. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself, what is 50 BNB? Go do the calculation, do the conversion on that, right? If it's, nobody's going to give you that kind of money for no reason. Now they're making it look as though it's us, it's with us, you know, we're doing this together, and it's quite frankly, it's not. When I came into Discord, into this particular group, I had a direct message from this person, whoever this is behind it. And it looked very real. And we did have a couple who lost their money to this one, sadly. So what happens is it says, click here to go get your rewards. And in the process, at some point, you put your 12-word seed phrase in and they go take your crypto, and you never do get that 50 or that many TruBadgers. So these are the kinds of things that you want to watch for.
And if you think about the current rate of BNB right now, you're talking about somebody giving you $14,000. Now, I don't know about anybody else watching this, but nobody's ever offered me $14,000 just for clicking on a link, just for being a part of it. We see people doing it with a full Bitcoin. Who is going to give you $30,000 for, you know, this stuff? I mean, this is almost as bad as the oil sheik overseas, right? That sells you things saying, I'm going to give you $16 million. I just need to get it in the country. So very much so. If it's too good to be true, it is.
Yes. And this is twofold. So this one is saying, due to the rise and fall of the Bitcoin, we wish to share a bonus with all of our users. So they're going to give you some Bitcoin. So you're going to give them some Bitcoin. You're going to get 3 times back, right? Now, what's sad about this one, the reason I say this is twofold is because look at who it's from. Oh. TruBadger token. This is our Facebook group. Somebody went out and replicated our Facebook group. And not only they started posting this kind of stuff, but they also went out into our Telegram community and started finding people on Facebook and posting their pictures on their scam and saying, like, to this person, congratulations, you've been picked by TruBadger token to receive this. And a lot of people believe it. And so we try very hard to let people know that these things are happening. This was the Facebook group. We were able to have them taken down. When you see something that's not right, report it to Facebook. It took a lot of us reporting it over and over and over before they finally pulled it down. So just keep going. This is still the Facebook group. Oh, here's another one. So sites are made to look like MetaMask and also Trust Wallet. This is the example that Peter was just talking about. Sites are made to look like these apps, and you go out and it says, okay, go ahead and enter your seed phrase, and then they'll set up your account and you'll have they're stealing it. So anytime you download your MetaMask and your Trust Wallet or any wallet, Binance wallet, they've got a wallet, anytime you're downloading that wallet, please look at the App Store, look at Google Play Store, and how many reviews do they have? How many downloads have they had? If it's not a whole bunch, it's not the right one, right? And even if a new platform comes out, there, you're going to be able to find some reviews on that, or you're going to wait if a new platform comes out. You're going to wait on that because there are just so many nefarious people out in this crypto space. And it's not just in crypto, you guys, right? I mean, there are people stealing we hear about it all the time. It's constantly happening. It's just, this is a very simple place for them because we have so many new people in the crypto space, and those people are being taken advantage of. And I'm telling you right now, it is the most heartbreaking part of what we do. And another reason why the TruBadger token in particular, if you need help, we actually meet with you on Zoom face to face. You get to see that we're real. And if you want, you can turn your camera on and we can work together in that way. And then here was another group that popped up somewhere. Please know that TruBadger does not have a TruBadger support group on Facebook. Please do not join this group. It is not us. So these are the types of things. It's everywhere on social media. It's on almost every single platform that's out there. There is a way to convince you that somebody's trying to do something very nice for you, and you can fall for it. And I'm telling you, some of this stuff looks and feels so real that I completely understand how we have people that get caught up in this trap.
Well, it's fraught with danger, as you've just outlined, but I think if people are cautious, like you've advised, they stand a much better chance of holding on to the crypto in their wallet than losing it. So anything that we haven't touched upon that you'd like to make mention of, or anything that you've already touched upon that you want to just reemphasize?
Just be diligent about the source where you get it from. Go to the main site, right? Get a social media, contract addresses, any information, any contact information. Just get it. If you get it from a quality source, the chances are going to be reduced dramatically that you're going to fall for one of these scams. And never believe that somebody's going to give you 10 or 20 or $30,000 worth of crypto just because they're nice people. Okay. Those days are gone. There was a day when, Bitcoin Jesus would go out. That was his nickname, and he would hand out a Bitcoin, right? But that's when it was $20, $30, right? It's not today, right? It is today.
Exactly. And that's what you have to think about. If somebody's giving you a huge amount of an airdrop, right? Okay, what's it worth today? Pennies? $10 maybe. If it's any more than that, maybe tomorrow or 6 months from now or a year from now, maybe that airdrop, that does happen. That little airdrop turns into something phenomenal if you hang on to it. It can happen. It has happened. We see it all the time. But if it's already worth a whole bunch right now and they're airdropping that giant amount, it's not real.
All right, Peter, Deb, covered a lot of ground, helped a lot of people in this episode of This Week in Crypto, and I can't wait to talk with you next week about the latest developments in the world of crypto.
Yeah, and the big news today was $390 million burn by Binance, right? I mean, you're talking about 1% of their total supply of tokens that have been reduced and burned. So they continue to do it on a quarterly basis. I think it's one of the neat things about the crypto spaces. This is a portion of their revenue. It's a portion of their profits. So in order to aid the token holders, they take a portion of that every quarter. They use that to buy tokens back off the marketplace, and then they burn those. And that'll continue to go on, continuing to reduce the supply, of course, which has a good chance of at some point increasing. If usage is going up, supply is going down, then in the supply and demand side, it should end up with a better price structure at some point in time.
There was also an announcement today that there's another exchange that's about to hit the go public. It's NSAV, and it goes in August. The exchange is opening up, and they're planning to go public, just following on the heels of Coinbase.
All right, the world of crypto is ever changing and quickly changing. So we'll be sure to talk more about the latest next week.